Okay. Trying to figure this out. What is going on? There you go. Okay, are you there?
Hello. Hold on, give me a
Hello.
second. Um, I don't know why it's saying you'll connect using audio only. Why is that? Hold on. There we go.
There you go.
There.
We're not. Sorry, guys. We're having some technical difficulties right now.
I'm here.
Okay. Thank you guys for joining our podcast every Thursday at 8:45 p.m. Hey, girl. Glad you could join. Yes, every Thursday here will be a live podcast. Thank you guys for joining. Give it a couple more minutes.
Yeah, give everybody a few minutes to get on.
So here at the Promise to Tell the Truth podcast, we basically talk about anything and everything. It's really not for kids, but if it's kids on here, hey. But we talk about anything. We answer questions in the comments. So yeah, if you got something to say, something to add, let us know. We'll bring it up. We'll talk about it, and we promise to tell the truth here.
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. I'm doing
Baby.
good.
Hey, David.
David.
Yeah, Teddy B.
Oh, that's David. David.
Yeah, Uncle Dave.
I am the one and only. I'm cracking up. Okay. Okay, I think we can get started. There's a few people on here.
We have one person who's normally here. She won't be joining us tonight.
But it's okay because we got this covered. So, I'm going to talk about kinks and fantasies, right? So, I just want to know, like, are you comfortable, like, voicing to your partner, like, hey, I want to go try this role play over here. Like, are you comfortable like telling like your kinks or your fantasies like with your partner?
I feel like
Okay, where you go? Where you go now? I guess we'll wait for her to come back. Okay, Teddy B says most definitely. Okay.
I'm here, but hold on. Let me fix my connection because I keep going in and out. Hold on, hold on.
So Teddy B says most definitely. Okay. Me personally, I feel like it depends who it is. Like, I'm not finna go tell. I don't know if I could cuss on here. I'm not finna go tell no gangster if I let's hypothetically if I'm messing with a gangster ass nigga, right? I'm not finna go tell him, you know what? I think I want you to rub my booty hole tonight. Like, I'm not finna do that. I just feel like it's certain people that you could do that with and certain people that you can't do it with. So I don't know. I feel like it's just more so like a comfortability level that you would have with whoever you're with. So I don't know how I would necessarily handle that situation. But I have been in situations where I wanted to do certain things and I didn't say it because of who it was. It's like, okay, what if he looks at me weird? What if he looks at me different? So it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't really like, you got to pick your battles. And I feel like that's a battle that you can't really like. I mean, it also depends on how comfortable you are sexually or vice versa, like how comfortable that person is sexually. So it's, I don't know. That's different. How do you guys feel in the comments about it? I know Teddy B says most definitely. Queen Quita says she agrees. Let's see. I don't know where our other host is. I don't know where she went. But yeah, I don't know. Or even like I feel like certain kinks are just like people might look at you weird. Like, hmm,
Okay, I'm back.
are you?
Sorry. Sorry, guys.
Okay. So like I was saying that certain kinks or with certain people, you can't really like I feel like it depends who the person is or like I'm not gonna go tell no gangsta ass nigga like, hey, I want you to do this and this to me. Like he's gonna look at
Right.
you like, what? Like that's what you like? That's what you're into? So
It definitely depends on the kink. You know, like you can't go approaching certain people with certain kind of stuff, if that makes sense.
what's your kink?
Hmm?
Mm-mm. What's your kink?
I don't really know. I can't really say that I have a certain kink. You know what I mean? Like, I can't really say that I have
Or
Do
fantasies.
you have
Kink sounds kind of like kind of nasty, don't it? Like,
one in like particular?
do I?
Yeah,
Not at all.
not at all. You're just interested in like different kind of kinks.
I don't even know what I would be interested in, to be honest, because I haven't. I don't think I've made it to that level of my.
Somebody's commenting.
You do make a valid point, but it's dependent upon if it's a friends with benefits or your man. Absolutely, absolutely. Because I'm not gonna. But I feel like even if it's your man, like if he's a certain, oh, even if it's your man, if he's a certain type of man, I feel like you just can't do that.
Depending on the kink.
Depend. So what's a valid kink? Like what's
I mean, well, kink is a fetish. So
right?
if your man wants you to do something outrageous, like, oh, hey, babe, I want you to fucking, how they say, oh, golden shower or something like that,
That's out.
whatever. And he might be comfortable with that, and you might not be. So it's certain stuff like that that kind of doesn't really coincide. So it's like, and then that might be like an argument because that's not something you're with. That's not something you want to do.
So would you say a kink and a fantasy is the same thing?
In a way. In a way, yeah.
Mm.
I believe so because a lot of fantasies fall under kink. A lot of guys fantasize about certain things that are considered kink or fetishes. You know what I mean?
So let me ask you this: if you really want it, you have this fantasy that you really, really want to do, right? You confront your man about it. He's not with it. Do you just not fulfill your
Say
fantasy?
it again. Say it again. Say it again. Say it
Okay.
again.
So you have this fantasy, kink, whatever you want to call it, right? That you really want to fulfill. You bring it to your man or your partner's I'm gonna say partner. You bring it to your partner's attention, like, hey, this is what I want to do. Let's spice it up, yada yada yada. They're like, I'm not with that. Do you not? Do you just not fulfill your fantasy, or do you
So
go do it
So
elsewhere?
you
Like,
said, should you go do it elsewhere to get whatever your kink is off
mm-hmm.
off your list? I
You
feel
only live
like
once.
you talk to your partner, let him know, like, because I feel like he would do the same. Like if there's a certain kink that you're not willing to do, I get that you don't want to do it. So would you care if whatever if I did it elsewhere or whatever the kink is? For me, I don't really have any kind of kink, so it doesn't really pertain to me. But I feel like in general, that's something you would talk to your partner about. I know people probably think like, oh, that sounds weird or whatever, but people do it all the time. There's people they'll put listings out. They'll put listings out and say,
That's
"Can
crazy.
you come? Can you come do this?" And da, da, da. My wife won't do it, but my wife will watch. Certain stuff like that. So it's like certain stuff, certain people just not gonna do. Like I'm
I
not
feel
gonna
like
go.
if you're not with it, you're not gonna sit here and watch me do it. I'm finna go. No. Mm-mm. If you're not with it, I'm gonna just do it elsewhere, and we'll talk about it later.
We'll talk
Especially
about it
like
later.
if it's something you really want to do, like what I'm supposed to do, wait for you. Like, what if we're together for 40 years and I never get to do this thing that I really want to do? Like, how do you go about that?
That's true, but I feel like if you really love your partner, you really fucking with your partner, then you talk to your partner, be like, "This is really what I want to do. Like
And what if your
this is
partner's
on
like,
my bucket list."
absolutely not?
Then that's a different story. At least you tried, you gave the benefit of the doubt. You tried, hey, this is this is what it is. We either gonna do this or
I mean, you could die
whatever.
tomorrow. You never know.
Have it done. True, true.
It gotta be done, right?
But I just feel like in any relationship, there should be some type of, I mean, sometime
Balance or
throughout the,
something.
yeah, balance.
Yeah,
And then
absolutely.
the kink should come in there every so often, even if it's role play, even if it's dressing up, even if it's doing something crazy that you ain't done before. Like, let's go to whatever name. I'm just throwing around the certain place, name, throw a certain place out there. Like, let's go here and let's do this, and like you gotta keep
I'm
it
just
spicy.
saying, like, I've been in a relationship where I wanted to do something and I just did not bring it up because I already knew how that was going to end. It's like, like certain people are like basic, they have like basic sex.
Basic, yeah. So you
It's
already
like,
know, like,
okay,
oh,
turn
we're gonna do
over,
this when we
get over
lay down.
here,
Yeah,
bend down this way. And it's like, okay, I already know what we
yeah,
finna do next. That's boring.
yeah. That's crazy. You have on pink. That's crazy. Yeah, that is boring, especially
Yeah.
when you lay down and you already know what you're gonna do next.
I'm
Like,
like,
okay,
all right, he finna flip me over and I'm finna, yeah. Let me go
somebody said
on and get in this
negative.
position.
Negative what? Negative what? We might need to add you in. Negative what? What's going on? Negative what? Let's wait. See what he's talking
And
about.
come on, Teddy B. Bees up all day. Oh, being predictable. Mm-hmm. So
Yeah,
boring. So boring.
it's so hot. Is that window open? Hold on.
Busybody. Every night though. Yeah. You'll be surprised. Every night, like, oh my God, he's laying there like this. Let me go on and so we can go on and turn over, and then we're gonna turn this way. Yes.
Somebody
It's
said
like
every night though. What happened?
because we were talking about like being the predictable stuff, you know.
Oh, yeah. So do you consider, since we're on kinks, is
Oh, you expect to get slurred every night?
slut it?
Slurred?
Oh,
Oh, sled it? Absolutely. Like it might be some nights where you're tired. You're like, you know what? Let's just go to sleep. Let's just lay down. Let's just watch a movie. Whatever. Me personally, I'll take it every night. That's just me though. Everybody's not like that. Like there's some people that once a week, once. I'm cool off all that. I feel like, especially if we're living, like we living together, like let's get it in. I don't care if it's at
I don't
night, in the
need
morning,
it.
in the afternoon. I want it though.
I don't need it every day. I
I want
wouldn't
it.
mind it. She said I want it. I wouldn't mind it, but I feel like when I do, I have a good time whenever, whenever it's done, anyways. But it's and stuff. What's wrong with them? Glad y'all can't hear them.
Now we listening because you didn't brought it up.
It's my niece. My niece is doing her thing. Oof, I just got out the shower, y'all. Excuse me. She said, "No, you expect to get okay." Um, so do you consider anybody in the comments, um, to what the topic that Ellie is talking about, referring to kinks? Would you guys consider a threesome a kink, or is that regular?
Girl, so regular.
If your man asks you, hey, hey babe, let's do a threesome with whoopie whoop and whoopie whoop, whatever. Is that a kink to you or is that regular? You said it's regular, so that means you gonna be up to do it, right? You said that's regular.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as I feel like as long as all parties is on the same page, ain't nobody being weird or
What's on the
like
same page though?
just being adults, like know what's going on. No jealousy, no like underlying BS. I feel like
If it's your man, you're gonna who's gonna be the jealous one? The other person ain't gonna be jealous if that's not her man.
true,
She wouldn't
true.
she wouldn't have a reason to be jealous.
But that's what I'm saying. All parties have to be on the same page.
Hmm.
Someone said it honestly depends on the vibe, absolutely, and that's a fantasy. Oh, threesomes is a fantasy. I feel like threesomes is a fantasy if you've never done it before. But if you've done it before, I feel like I wouldn't really consider it a fantasy. I mean, I've had plenty, so I don't know.
You've had the
Plenty,
three.
plenty.
Have you had the four?
No, not yet.
I have.
No, not yet.
That's a little extreme, huh?
No, really. It's a lot going on. Hey, interesting.
Yeah. Three bitches. Oh, I gotta watch my mouth. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Three
Um.
girls and one guy. It did kind of get interesting though because it was kind of weird. I mean, not to brag and boast. I know I'm attractive, but not to brag and boast. Like I said, I know I'm attractive and all, but it was three girls, including me. I was one of the third girls, so it was two girls besides me and one of my exes. And he had asked me, right? He's like, "Oh, whatever, whatever.
Is it
They
good?
gonna come over." Hmm. Sorry, guys, I haven't eaten. I just got out the shower. He's like, "They're gonna come over or whatever." And then once they got there, they was all the bitches was on me. They was like, "Ooh, she is fine. She is cute. She is this. She is that."
Girl, not the head big. Okay.
And so we just chilling, right? Girl, he come asking me like, "They trying to do the whoop thing." I said, "What?" He's like, "They is on you, whatever." So the whole time that is going on, he ends up like, because of course, he thinking, okay, he's gonna have all the action. Um, if I tell you I don't know how they made it happen, but
It went down.
bro, them bitches went to town. I tell you that. They went to town, okay?
See, and it makes it fun when everybody is on the same accord. Like, okay, we all know what we're here to do. Let's all
But
have
I'm not a jealous
fun.
person. When I know my place and my partner secures me and makes sure I know it's my place, I'm not a jealous person. So that's another thing. Like, we definitely have fun. And at the same time, I know my place. I knew these bitches was gonna go home, going about their business, and whatever. If he chose to deal with them afterwards, that was on him. If he did, I never found out about it, and that was okay with me because I never found out about it. So that's another thing. But like you said, you gotta be. As long as everybody's on the same page, it could all work out.
Right. Right.
Somebody said interesting. Yeah. I have a lot of stories, but not stories like that. Some
I got a lot
regular
of
stories.
stories, but that's for another day.
Yeah. We're gonna have to do some 304 Chronicles on here. I got some stories.
Real Folk Chronicles is crazy. I'm with it.
Yeah. Seriously. Because I got some stories to tell. But this would be for no kids. Show and
Hmm.
tell, huh? So another thing that I wanted to share. I'm like, I had seen this post the other day, and then I also, y'all know that new LMA song or whatever, the song 100. You heard
Hmm.
it?
Hmm.
I really, really like it. Really, really like it. So basically, in reference to the LMA song or whatever, how do you feel about like 50-50 versus one person doing everything, paying for everything? Like, how do you feel? Like, do you feel like in relationship it's supposed to be 50-50, or do you feel like one person is supposed to do everything?
I definitely feel like it should be 50-50. Like, I got you, you got me type of thing. I feel like if you, I don't know. I ain't never had it to where somebody did everything for me. So it's like I already, in my mind, I'm already like, I gotta do it myself type of thing. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like it should be 50-50. Like, that way, everything is equal. Like, you pay the light bill, I pay the water bill. You pay whatever. Like, you pay when we go out to dinner this day, the next time I'll pay. Like, it's just, I feel like it's only right.
Right. So, like you said, I'm naturally an independent person. Like, I've been independent since I was a kid. For for God's sake, I was fucking emancipated at fucking 17. So I literally been independent, doing stuff on my own. I'm so used to doing stuff for myself and for everyone that it's like, like I don't have a problem with just doing and paying, and like that's just naturally who I am. But I do feel like in whatever relationship situation you're in, I feel like it should be 50-50. Like, there's days when you be like, okay, I got this. Or it'll be a day where he'd be like, no, I got this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like it should be like a shared thing. Like, you should never feel like it's just you, or um like you should never feel like you're giving and not receiving anything in return. Not even not sexually or nothing like that, just in general.
Yeah. Absolutely. And honestly, what did it say? It
Me, it
says,
says, me personally, I love an independent woman to the fullest, but at the same time, I am fully independent. Man as well, and I will handle everything on my own if needed. But when it's two of us, it's even stronger. Correct. I agree. I agree. I
yeah.
agree. I
It
agree.
also says, I adore the fact that the both of you are so secure in yourself. Thank you. I
Of
am.
course, of course, of course. I
I
feel like you
am.
have to be like in this day and age as women, we have to feel, well, you should feel secure within yourself, or else. then what? You're gonna be labeled as insecure, low self-esteem.
Weak
You
ass
know,
hoe.
right? And that's not it. That's not it. But for sure, to feel complete in whatever type of relationship that you in, 50-50.
Yeah,
Because
and then I just feel like I like
just
having my
imagine,
own everything. Like, I don't never want to have to depend on somebody fully for nothing.
yeah.
Like, oh, I need to ask him for money because I don't have any income,
Or
whatever
say
the case
if
may be.
right, say if y'all out together and fucking this would be happening. My phone be dying, shit like that. You need your Apple Pay. You didn't left your wallet at home or in the car or whatever. You okay? You would expect okay. He gonna have it. He gonna pay for it. He gonna cover it because I didn't left my wallet or my phone didn't die. I can't Apple Pay. I can't. You know what I mean? So
Oh, just imagine y'all at Roof Chris and somebody be like, I ain't paying for that. You better go charge that phone. Oh, I would be so
oh god,
mad. I would be
that
hot. I
is
would probably never talk to you again.
if that happened. If you were like at an expensive restaurant
Any
and
restaurant. I don't care if I was at McDonald's.
that's funny. Well, he should have enough money to feed you McDonald's.
You should have enough money for whatever. Don't come if you ain't got no money. But especially like, okay, if you don't got it and you like, okay, let me charge my phone. But at the same time, it's like it's just certain circumstances. Like I don't know. But I feel like you putting that burden on one person, like this person's paying the bills, this person's not better get that 4 for 4. This
They
person's
not even
paying all the
focused on no
bills.
more.
Right. This person's paying all the bills, the light bill, the rent, the car payment, and you just laid up with your feet kicked up, drinking a beer, like you don't like it ain't nobody's business.
Not the beer.
Oh no, you got to go. You got
Not
to
the beer.
go. That's
But
literally
yeah,
like having
50-50, y'all. But like Ella May say, if he got 40, she got the 60. But you gotta come meet me somewhere.
together.
Even if it's not
Yeah.
even if it's not halfway, meet me somewhere. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Exactly.
Meet me somewhere.
Exactly.
I better get that 4 for 4. That is just crazy because they don't have that no more. It's $8 now. $8 or $7.
So, do you feel like you gotta be in love to make love?
You wait to be in love to make love.
Do you feel like you have to be in love to make love?
I feel like being intimate in general is
Someone says yes, I think so.
oh
Okay.
Miranda. I feel like yeah, because I feel like that's like really intimate. Like you can have sex with somebody in for a few minutes and that's just
So,
whatever.
what would you
But
consider making
making
love?
love, that's really intimate. Like
What would you
that's
consider that? Like, you really like y'all taking it slow. You like, ooh, yes, ooh, you like,
I mean you're
like,
kissing, y'all
what
probably
is
kissing, whatever y'all probably kissing, y'all probably you probably talking him through it, he talking you through it.
okay,
I mean,
okay.
that's very, very intimate, right?
When
Like, yeah,
emotions
like she said,
are
like when emotions
involved
are involved. Right.
versus like, okay, let me just go meet up with this nigga, pull up and and get scraped.
Whoa. Not the scrape.
Like, let me
Pull
go
up
meet
and
up,
get
pull up and get scraped, and then going about your business. So, okay, that's just fucking.
No,
So
that's just that's just
yeah, okay. So when
that's
you
just
like you like, oh baby, I love you. Oh, I want to have your kids. Oh, daddy, I love you. Yeah, okay, that's the making love right there. Yeah, I'll get into this right now.
that's what you be saying. You want to
I don't
have his
know.
baby?
I be saying all type of stuff. I don't be meaning. Scraped is cool too. It is. It
That's a
is.
scripted
Talk about
school too.
hey, talk about I need you to knock some loose. Yeah.
Wait, what used to be the word? What used to be the word back in the day? What people used to say?
What?
Swacking, swacking,
Swacking.
swacking, and there was another one.
I don't know.
Swacking. What?
I can't remember.
Swacking.
It's just been so many words.
Nowadays
Just
is
just put me through the
now
concrete.
now nowadays is they calling talking about telling they homegirl talking about girl I just got cracked.
Cracked is
You got
crazy.
what? He cracked you like an egg, bitch. Yes.
Talking about scrambled bitch.
Oh, not the scrambled.
Scrambled.
Oh, he scrambled. That means he mixed it up.
Mixed it up. You hear me?
Not the scrambled. He cracked it and he cracked it and then scrambled them up.
Man, I know I need me a good little.
That is funny. Live post. Dang girl.
I know you ain't.
You know I ain't what?
Did he at
My
least use
phone
the
ain't ringing.
cage? Did he at least use the cage-free eggs?
Cage free egg.
Cage-free sounds kind of
Them is the organic one.
Mm.
Them is
When
the
I
organic
thought of
one.
cage-free, I thought something else.
What you think of? The jail and jail fucking? That's crazy.
No, I thought like no condom, cage-free. You know,
Oh,
I don't
I
know.
know that's like so good. I asked for cutting in hot sauce. You gonna give me hot sauce and ketchup? Crazy.
So how do you feel about like fucking on the first night?
Fucking on the first
First of
night.
all, wait, I don't even feel like people do dates anymore. Not them type of dates, at least. Cause
Fucking on the first day. I feel like if the vibe is there, then it's cool. But
what about fucking on the first night with no condom?
oh, I don't know. I think you should. You for sure should wrap it up. You for sure should wrap it up. But I get some people just be drunk and doing whatever, and they probably don't. But first night, yeah, you probably should wrap it up.
Most definitely, safe sex is the best.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
just feel like, um, yeah, like when you don't know the person, especially you ain't really got to know him. You don't know how many kids this nigga got. You don't know how many bitches this nigga got.
and because niggas be fertile
So,
too.
but I I carry condoms, so I'll have one. Don't worry.
It ain't no thing.
Show ain't hot in here. Let's see who might.
We had a lot of people
Yeah,
join today.
yay! But yeah. So that 50-50 ain't no joke, y'all. I don't know. I just really love that LMA song, y'all. I'm like really in love with the song. Let me move this. Hold on. This thing out of the way. I'm really in love with the song. It was something I was gonna say, but
How do you feel about this? I got something to say.
probably not appropriate for here. What was it?
Do you think that I don't want to say bum niggas because all of them don't really be bums. I don't know the word to use, but I'm gonna use this word because you're gonna know what I'm talking about. Do you feel like bum niggas got the better dick, or
You said bum. Sorry,
I
my
don't want
phone
to
went out,
say
so
I
that's
don't want to say
probably
bum niggas because it's not like niggas that don't got shit going for themselves. Like
you
they
having.
got
You saying
they
they don't? They be having the good.
yeah. Do you think that they got the good better than the niggas that's actually like successful?
I just feel like it's more common. It's common for a nigga who ain't got nothing to offer to have it going on down there. That's typical.
Can't hear you. I can hear you now.
Okay. I feel like, yeah, it's common. That's what's trending. They say like, um, it's mostly the niggas who ain't got nothing that got it going on down there versus the man who's at work all day working 16-hour shifts and he come home and you like, I don't want that. Like he ain't really working with
So,
nothing.
which one would you rather have?
Well, me, I rather have. I mean, I want a soulmate. I want someone who's there for me. I want somebody who can obviously do both. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would prefer to have it there and have it there. You know what I mean? Like, be
Mm-hmm.
able to be there for me, be a soulmate to me. Not necessarily a provider because, like I said, I'm all on the 50-50. I don't need no man to come and take care of me. Like, that's never been my mindset. I don't want no man to ever think that he has to come and take care of me because I'm going to always have my own regardless. So it's not necessarily anything that has to do with providing. Providing is cool, but I'm just set in my ways, you know. But like I said, I feel like having both of it. Of course, you will want to be have that good intimacy night,
Well,
every
of course,
morning. However,
in a real world, right?
yeah,
You want both, of course. Why wouldn't you? But in this world, right about now, it seems like you got one or the other. So it's like, what would you, if you had to
whichever one
choose
is
one?
whichever one is loyal. I'm gonna choose the loyal one over a nigga with good D that can't give me the time or day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm gonna choose the loyal one over any day, any day, because that you being loyal and you being solid to me doesn't amount to a nigga that is just coming and bringing me good deeds like that.
Dropping it off like DoorDash.
Yeah, like that doesn't even make sense. That
Yeah.
doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense to me. It's like what?
They ain't got nothing but time. Absolutely.
My motherfucking ass.
Excuse me? Oh, okay.
Do we got more joiners? Is that what we got going on?
Yeah.
I'm glad you were touching those topics though. Those are Good questions. Good questions, girly.
For
Good,
sure.
good
My mind is
questions.
rolling right now. Mine is going.
Is it? So, wait. What were you guys talking about? They ain't got nothing but time.
What we just was talking about.
Oh, okay. Okay, okay. So, how do you feel about men that have children? How do you feel about men that have children? Like, is there a certain amount of kids that you're willing to be like, oh, he got, he got 5 kids? Like, just for an example, I have 2 baby dads, right? My first 3 is with one, and then my last daughter, she has her own dad. Her dad, Rihanna's dad, he has 5 different baby mamas. When I tell people this, they be like, that is just crazy. Like, like 5 kids, 5 different baby mamas, like it is crazy. It is, because you think like, dang. But in my head, how I think of it, I just be like, he was the problem. He was the problem. You got 5 different baby mamas, 5 different, you was the problem. You was the problem. And then people be like, well, you can't be like that because you have 2 different baby daddies. I do. I was with my first baby dad for a long time, like for years, like 9 years, like, 3 kids. Then once that was over, then had my last daughter. And I was in that relationship for a while too. So I feel like me, I don't really I don't really care how many kids a person has. Like, I'm not gonna judge you for how many kids you have. I just feel like as long as you're um present in your kids' lives, then it really doesn't matter. But I've heard stories of girls, females, they'll be like, oh, he has too many kids. That nigga got 7 kids. I'm not dealing with it. Do you think they don't want to deal with it because he got so many kids, or you think it's like they don't want to deal with the baby mama back and forth drama,
I
or
feel like everybody doesn't have baby mama drama, first off. And I also feel like I'm not gonna not talk to a guy because he has 7 baby mamas. What I'm not gonna do is be the 8th baby mama, but I'm not gonna not deal with you because, well, I can't say I wouldn't be, but I would want to not be the 8th baby mama. But I also wouldn't stop dealing with him. Like, I feel like if you taking care of your kids, what's the problem? If you got 7, 8 baby mamas and you don't take care of none of your kids, I will not deal with you because it's just, I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like guys that don't take care of their kids. It's like a big turnoff to me. But no, I
oh
feel
yeah,
like, yeah.
not to really shade anybody, but how would you feel if the man that you are with, he has whatever 6 kids or whatever, but he only claims half of them, and for sure, like, you didn't see these kids, and you like, them kids look like you, them your kids. You, as his girlfriend or the woman that he's dealing with now, how would you operate around that? Like, are you gonna be the one to tell him? Are you gonna be the one to tell him, like, you need to step up and take care of those kids? If those your kids, why are you only claiming half of them? Or is you gonna be the one to roll around with the man knowing that he got these kids around town that he ain't claiming? because he just don't want to.
I don't like
He's
that.
having bitter baby daddy kind of,
Cause I don't like that. Cause now you acting like the baby mama,
right,
and it's just like if they're your kids, they're your kids. You wasn't saying that when you was laying down. So
right,
it's just like if it's not your kid and you're not claiming it, okay, that's one thing. And she's just trying to put a baby on you, okay, whatever. But it's like if
right.
you know them as your kids, you know if you know it's even a possibility that these is your kids. I
Hmm.
feel like don't be like that. Don't do that. Like, just go get the test if anything. But like you rolling around town like, oh, that's not my kid, that's not my kid, that's my kid. I feel
Right.
like that's just it's just doing too much. Like,
Yeah, it's childish. I've seen some stuff in my lifetime, and half of the stuff be like really childish. Like you can sit there and say, "Oh, that's not my kid," because the baby mama did this or whatever to you. Like you can't do that, or I don't know for sure because she was hoeing around or whatever. But there was one point of a time when you was with her and you were claiming a child. Now that you're not with her, you're saying that's not your child. I feel like that's fake. Like,
mm-hmm.
you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So, but yeah, I don't really have any issues with guys having however many kids you want to have. As long as you're taking care of them, I'm cool with it. I do
Right.
feel like I do feel like when a guy does have so many kids by many different women that um I feel like it's like, okay, when are you gonna stop? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you plan on doing this to your 70? You're walking around with 50 kids,
Right.
and now you pushing 70, and you got a 2-year old.
Now that's crazy.
Yeah, like bisectomy or what? Just crazy, right? Just wild.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, joined Aries. Aries, go to bed. Yeah, just wild.
Yeah. Well, it seems like we touched a lot of topics today. We had a lot of more followers, which I totally appreciate. Keep
Yeah, you guys
liking.
need to send us some topics. We have a lot to talk about, but send us some topics.
Send us some topics, DM us. If you know us personally, DM us, text us,
We're
whatever.
trying to get some more topics that. Thanks, David, too, for joining. Maybe you can speak on
Maybe you
some of
can
these
be our
topics with us.
male special guest next week
Right.
because we are going to try to find a special male guest next week to just have a male perspective on things. So we are going to be working on that,
For
and
sure.
we'll be meeting here every Thursday at 8:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we appreciate you guys for joining. Y'all little twitching eye? You glitching? Interesting. That's the word of the week. Interesting.
Sorry. Hold on, don't hang up. I'm not hanging up. I'm just looking at a message. Hold on.
So yeah, if we can all meet back here, like, share us, tell people about us, tell people to come on here and join us every Thursday at 8:45 p.m. We will gladly appreciate it. We need as much followers as possible. Um, excuse me. We need your full attention to the live cast. We do. Next week will be better. We had some last minute unexpected
Yeah,
circumstances
I had
today.
not the excuse me. I heard you guys. I'm like I was reading a message, so when I'm reading a text, it takes me off the camera, but I can still hear you guys. But yeah, I kind of had like a little small emergency. That's why the other person is not on here. We had like a little emergency. But we still continued on with the live, so that we didn't disappoint anyone. But yeah, we did have a little situation, a little emergency going on. So, but next week we will be more prepared, a little more better. Um, Send us. How about you guys send us some topics that you guys want to hear next week, and then we'll do like a vote to where we can vote on which one, or we'll try to touch all the topics.
Yeah, we'll try to touch all of them. I think we could be able to touch all of them depending on how many are sent to us. Just let us know what you want to talk about. Nothing is out. I don't care what it's about. Send it. We will talk about it, and we will promise to tell the truth about it.
And if we're ever on here and you did send something about a topic and you want to touch on that topic that you did talk about, just write in the comment and then add to join the live so that you can talk about or add whatever comments you had about the topic, and we can touch bases on it like that.
Absolutely.
I don't want you guys to think that this podcast is like bashing men or any of that sort. We are not here to bash any men or human in general. A lot of our topics probably do sound that way because we are women speaking on our behalf, so we don't really have a male perspective to speak on the men behalf. But yeah, we're not here to bash anyone, no male, no human in general. We're just here to tell the truth, okay? Yeah, I guess we'll see y'all next week.
See you next week. Everybody have a good night. Thank you for supporting us and joining this live. Ta ta ta.